The biggest thing in this environment that people struggle with is candor. Some of you, like me, don't want to deliver candor because you don't want to hurt people's feelings. You're actually non-confrontational. You really love the person that you're about to talk to that stinks at something and you don't want to say it. And I used to dance like a ballerina. I would dance. I had something to say to somebody, it would take 3 minutes, and I was in there for 45 minutes like I'm Fred Astaire. I would dance and never get to it. And what did that do for me over 20 years? It led to me having very awkward firings. When I think back to any person, the tens of thousands of people that have worked for me for the last 30 years, the 100 people that most don't like me, all same issue. I wasn't able to be candorous with them, and I manipulated it in my own mind of they should be happy that they're still here because they stink. And how does Johnny not see that he stinks? I shouldn't have to tell him. I should have told him because I didn't do any favors. The problem was my whole childhood and my whole early upbringing, anybody that was in my life that was good at candor was horrible at delivering it. The candor was delivered in venom, and I wasn't able to take the vehicle that the candor was being delivered in separate from the value of candor. So what I did was what I always do. In the world, I market and I brand. When I realized how big of a vulnerability this was for me, I branded myself. I created a word and a structure for me to help me. And that's how I came up with kind candor. I highly recommend people who struggle with telling people the truth when they're disappointed in them. You must find a way to get down the path of candor. The lack of candor has led to every negative thing that's ever happened in my life. That's how big of a deal this is. But here's why candor scares me. There are many people in this room as managers who use candor as an excuse to be nasty, to razz, to manipulate. And so it's a very, very, very dangerous thing. Gary, I'm just keeping it real. I'm yeah, real negative. All of you know this. You've either been on the receiving end or you've been the deliverer of a message, and you know when it didn't land. You're damn, that did not go the way I wanted. It is always because of your relationship with candor. I really believe if you understand it, if you can really deliver the challenging news with a little honey instead of vinegar, if you've really got the intent for that person to win, I believe that kind candor really, really matters.